Importing library and then loading the dataset. To import the required library success. Pandas, pandas numbering MATLAB, exno, preprocessing metrics, using import FCM. The dataset is driver FCM. Then I loaded the dataset driver fcms.csv into data frame. Now I checked the missing value. Now I checked the missing values. I replaced them using the mean of the expected columns. Data was better more for humans. Missing values. Missing values df.fill df.mean values. I replaced them using the mean of the expected columns. Third one, data standardization. After pre-processing, I standard the data on Google using standard scaler. This is important. Initialization. Then then I initialize the FCM model by setting key parameters. We will first clusters, business parameters, maximum iterations. Maximum iteration is equal to 150. Unlike traditional clustering, FCM allows data point of being multiple cluster with different numbers of values. Visualize the input feature distribution. Before clustering, I plotted the scatter plot of key features. Two features, feature 1, feature 2. First, data distribution, identify the parameters or overlaps. And then, one feature distribution means there's a plot. I plotted in the diagram method. So, perform FCM clustering with different number of clusters. I applied FCM clustering in the loop for cluster values 2 to 5. 2 to 5 range is equal to 2,6. I trained the model using FCM, predict the cluster shear score, and finally calculate the shear score. Cluster 2, 3, 4, 5 shear score calculated. Seventh question. Silly how to score curve. Silly how to score curve. I plotted a graph method. X-axis number of clusters, y-axis Silhouette square. This help identify the optimal number of clusters. Silhouette score, number of clusters. To evaluate clustering performance, I use Silhouette squares clusters. Higher value is better. Harassing satisfied. Higher value index between clustering. Measures uncertainty in clustering. Lower value is better. 9. Scheduling the best model. Highest silhouette square will separate clusters, better grouping of data. 10th question. Cluster visualization. Cluster visualization. I visualize the final cluster using a scatter plot. Each cluster is shown as areas indicate fusing memberships of different colors. 11th, cluster center. Cluster center display the cluster centers and represent the center of each cluster, help in understanding cluster characters. Visualize the cluster in Tableau. Finally, I export the dataset and visualized in Tableau. In Tableau, I created interactive filters, feature distributing charts, cluster visualization scatter plot. Finally, file ready for Tableau. Thank you.